My thesis statement about the whole experience and about like not even talking about the original trilogy, but like that first movie, it does hold up and it holds up well. Like it is good. But it's interesting because we don't really have movies like that today.
Right.
And I don't mean like, oh, everything that comes out today sucks, but I mean like this was a movie made at a time where there were sort of cultural expectations and a lot of precedent at the time for what like a space movie should be.
Hmm.
And Star Wars, in a lot of ways, kind of broke that mold in a way that audiences at the time could like really see. Because if you look at science fiction of like the 60s and the 70s, you get a lot of like the B movie, like The Day the Earth Stood Still, where it's like a guy in a rubber suit walking around, or Star Trek is a lot like that.
Yeah.
A lot of kind of conceptual stuff like 2001: A Space Odyssey, where everything's like trippy and psychedelic. And
Hmm.
Star Wars is funny because it's not, it's really more of a fantasy movie than a space movie. It's like a
Hmm.
fantasy movie that takes place in space, right? It's like
Yeah.
there are kind of wizards and they have powers and there is a
Hmm.
princess, who
Yeah.
is literally called a princess. It takes its time in certain areas that movies today just don't. It works for some things, right? There's like a big famous kind of scene, right, where Luke looks out over the two suns of Tatooine and the music swells. And it's sort of like him being like, I want to get out of here. I want to go on an adventure. I want a life bigger than my own.
Hmm.
And that was just so beautiful because it's like they don't make stuff like this today. Never will you see like a big studio blockbuster where like a character has like a moment of quiet reflection where the music and the scenery tells you everything they need to know. It'd be
Yeah.
them being like, I really want to do this. And then other times I was sort of like, this is dragging a little bit. Like